dry, it's pretty windy out here. So let's get started. Hope you're going to enjoy. Yeah, as I said, it's going to be a small composition, a bookmark, white background and a black background. So I'm going to paint very quickly because, as I said, it's too windy and very hot. The paints are drying off very quickly. Since it's very hot, I don't think so the strokes are very clear, so I attached a clip of the same stroke. The best source of light is a natural light for painting, but this is too bright because it is at about 3 in the noon, and there are at times I even paint in the morning when it is indoor by between 6 and 6:30. That natural light is not enough. That is what I have gathered. Anytime after the sun is up, you can find a location indoor very close by to the window where the natural light is easily available. That will be the best light to paint. I have not given a background music here because the natural background music of the birds is really so soothing. I can find a lot of sparrows, myna, and crows. These were seen very easily when I was a child those days, but of late I don't find them at all. Not of late, I think it's been so many years that we don't get to see them in Bangalore, but in Dubai I get to see them lots. I'm using acrylic paint and a flat brush. So the clip attached, I'm going to give you a clear description of the brushes and the base. The base is a sketchbook with a little bit of rough texture. Smooth texture is always better with more than 180 GSM. So here is a clear clip of the same stroke which I painted outdoor near the lake. So the brush is deerfoot, flat and round brush. The colors I'm using is white, light green, olive green and purple. I'm double loading the brush with the paint on either side of the chisel. Double load the paint 3 times and blend it 3 times. So that's when the paint is literally seeping into the chisel and it is pretty smooth to paint. Observe the hand movements very carefully so that it is clear as to how the strokes have been done. You need to start on tip of the brush, turn around and stand up. So these are the little tips which has to be followed when you are doing one stroke painting. Now the process of double loading the paint, blending them 3 times happens until you finish the painting. So as you do the process, you would know how much of paint has to be taken. You will get to an understanding as to how much of paint is required, how much you're going to use, how many times you may have to blend and double load the paint. To get perfect strokes, you have to practice every day. You can paint anything you want. You can just even practice just double loading and blending and just making simple 14 strokes, the basic strokes of one stroke painting. Even that you can practice. So it's always better to paint every day because you feel happy, and each time you paint you're going to improve. By painting every day, you are self-learning. Even today, I paint different projects, different theme. I actually discover so many things which suddenly in the process of painting it happens. And it's like a saying, discovery by accident. So yeah. So once you know the basic technique of this one-stroke painting, it's just the practice. You can first practice the basic strokes and then start your compositions. I'm using a deer fruit brush for the senna. You just have to pounce because it's a small flower. It has a very tiny senna, so you just have to pounce it. You can also use backside of your brush. So back to the lake again. This is the second composition with a white background. I'm using a canvas sheet. This is a masking tape, so it helps us to have a border in the canvas sheet. I'm using turquoise, or it's turquoise, yes, background and white flowers on it. I've also attached a clip on this stroke. I'm using a round brush to make a small little flowers in case this is not clear. Arsh is assisting me today, and he's eagerly waiting for me to finish the painting just to remove the tape off. He loves doing it. It's so much fun to paint in a different location. It just change from the usual routine. Otherwise, you really get bored. Every time sitting in the same place and painting. So I always keep changing. If it is indoor, outdoor, I think I've done a couple of times. Once in Bangalore, yes, I've painted in also lake. My palette is also flying off, guys. It is so windy. Yeah, so I'm done with this painting and removing the tape. So Arsh is, yeah, he's there to remove it. And I'm getting back to the flat, and you can take a look at the same stroke very quickly. And hope you enjoyed the video today. And any questions regarding, please do ask me. I will be more than happy to help you all. And I'm so lucky to share the knowledge of this art with all of you. Thank you so much for all the support I've been getting. And hope to see you soon in the next video. Until then, take care and bye bye.